Program Hour 95. Ladies Room. Come see you compliments. Renwick Thompson and Company Limited. Agents for Western Union.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
What we gonna do right now? Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Lord, I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. Play the Marvin Gaye sexual healing. Let's get it until 4 in the morning. Send the children. Old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Lord, I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. A woman DM me the other morning. The whole conversation she complaining about she man now we look performing. When come to the bed like boat is sprinting. See the bang bang thing she don't need that. See the book bang thing she don't need that. See the chung chung ching she don't need that. See the bang bang thing she don't need that. See the book bang thing she don't need that. See the chung chung ching she don't need that. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Lord, I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Lord, I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. Play the Marvin Gaye sexual healing. Let's get it until 4 in the morning. Send the children my grandma Doreen. I'll take Chabacron for champion loving. See the bang bang thing, me do need that. See the book bag thing, me do need that. See the chung chung ching, me do need that. See the bang bang thing, me do need that. See the book bag thing, me do need that. See the chung chung ching, me do need that. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Lord, I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want to do feelings. I want to do vibes. I want to do passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. Play the Marvin Gaye sexual healing.
Good morning, everybody.
For the morning.
Sean says it's just about 20 minutes.
I take Jabba Kong for Jabba.
Young Boss is going to be there for about 2-3 hours.
City bang bang thing.
See all the loyalty, are you divided? Boy, I tell you.
City tung chang ching.
Anyways, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show,
City bang
the
bang.
Carnival Edition,
City boom.
right here on Power 95.
City tung chang ching.
We're definitely in. Okay, what it is you're saying? What it is you're saying, Alma boy?
Yeah.
The vom van thing we doing that.
Give me the chum chang ting, we don't need that. Boop bop ting.
We doing.
Sometimes anything must come, you know.
You had me tied up myself, and I'm like, what is he saying?
that was an anything kind of moment.
At some point, I was like, is he
Yeah.
saying voop vap thing?
Yeah.
I kind of got it because
Yes,
it's
yes.
keeping with the song and
Right.
wanting old school loving, and these
Right.
days it's just all
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
place,
yeah,
fight
yeah.
up, wind up, balance, and your neck
That's
kind
what
of
I'm saying.
vibe.
So
We-
that was
she
an
made that.
anyhow.
Aye,
Yes.
got
That's what that come.
I got it. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the live. Morning, Christelle. Morning, Rita. Morning, Linda. Morning, Queen Bee. Morning, Lisa. Ingrid, good morning. Tam Tam, good morning. Jackie.
Let's get it until for the morning.
Morning, Maureen. Lyndon, good morning. Marilyn in the building. Morning, Jay.
I take Jabba
Good
Kong.
morning, Benton. Early. Morning, Crony.
City bang bang thing.
Morning, Debbie.
City boom bang thing. City tung chang ching.
That's our favorite part of the song. Morning, Judy. Shout out McCrew in Canada. Y'all are showing up this weekend, right? So much love in the house. Morning, Valerie. Morning, Anisha. Good to have you guys. Bully Bad, pick up yourself. Shauna, good morning. Wimby, good morning. Morning, Della. Brad Douglas, good morning. Morning, Tara. Everybody, morning. Morning, Marianne. Morning, everybody on the live. Morning, everybody listening via radio or you on YouTube. Good morning. I'm telling you guys, we've been waiting for this moment for a while to get in the carnival action, you know, and but now we're 100% soca. Yeah, 100% soca. So for those who've been asking when you're making the switch, we officially make that switch on Friday. And again, our apologies. We were supposed to be around the island, but of course, Mother Nature had different plans and the rain and all of that. So unfortunately, we had to postpone. But I can promise you, we'll be back, and of course, up at no time running again. New Jersey in the building. Good morning, Fatima. Welcome, guys. Share the live. Let's give the artist the love. And of course, good morning, Alma boy. How are you?
I'm great.
You're always full of energy, so I shouldn't be even asking you that. It's like your time now, your season right now.
Yes.
So you're back.
Every day above ground is my season. Trust me, I feel good
I
to
know.
wake up in the morning. So you know the energy is always good vibes, and being here now, soca, 24 hours now, and I locked into one boy. So,
Yes, I realize that. I see you showing up on your stories the other day. How do you feel that when you hear your song being played? I always wonder as an artist, how do you feel when you hear your music being played
I'm not
and on
one.
radio?
I'm not one to hide my feelings. I get excited. I show off. I wind up. I get on. And make it worse. I have a 4-year-old daughter.
And she following you in the footsteps.
Yeah. I'll be
So you
here.
have company. You have like a little cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So you know it's vibes upon vibes.
Morning, Katie. I haven't seen you in a minute, but I hope you're good. Yeah, so we're talking about vibes. So this year, we decided, you know what, we're going to do more sit down with the artists. Of course, we're going to have our Saturday where you guys just go crazy and perform and do whatever y'all want in studio. But we want to get to know more about our artists, you know, on a personal level as well. We ain't talking too personal. We want to go in your business, who you there with, who want to know. We ain't want to know that. But we just want to find out about some of your likes and some. We have a segment coming up called Would You Rather?
Oh, okay.
And we're going to give you a couple of choices. So you pick one.
Okay.
Yeah? And that's coming up. So we just added a little fun to it. So
No
you just
problem.
don't want it to be sitting here, Joe, going on and on. We want to make sure people know at the end of the day when they leave you, you know, I know a little bit more about Alma Boy.
So now interview, more conversation.
More conversation.
Alright,
I don't
yes.
do interviews.
I like that,
I like people
alright.
to be comfortable. And
Yes.
when we vibe like we're sitting outside
Yes.
or we're on the street or we're in a
Yes.
fete and we're
Yeah.
just talking.
Yes.
You know, so that makes it more comfortable. I realize people tend to open up more when they're comfortable.
Yes.
When it's like yes, no answers, they're like, okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know. No. Anybody that comes here know they're comfortable. Anyways, shout out to Hugh in Tobago. Shout out to the London crew. They're checking in. The Canada crew. They're checking in. Leanne, good morning. Good afternoon. Morning, Michelle. And everybody. Cleavon, big up yourself. She says, big up my boy Curtin. Nessa, big up yourself. Pepsi. Yeah, you know it's carnival when Pepsi comes in the room. Boy.
Yes.
You know, I think that is one person who supports every artist.
Every single artist.
And I know I find she kind of calm down, but every year you know without a doubt, if you have a song might probably not be popular, and one Pepsi by the fence, you would swear you have the biggest song in the world.
I wish everybody. Sometimes I wish everybody would have that mind frame of just coming to
Pepsi
have
jump
fun.
for everybody.
Yeah, boy. Wow.
I don't know what you're doing, but hey, somebody got to do it. But she really, really supports the art form, and you know,
Appreciate you, Pepsi.
Yeah, we gotta appreciate folks. So we're back in 2023. She says she getting old.
Yeah. She's still young.
Still young.
She's still young.
Fort Lauderdale in the building. Big up yourself. Shane, big up yourself. So we got people checking in from practically everywhere as we get into the swing of things right here on Power 95. This is the Carnival edition of the Ladies' Room. And for those of you just joining, we are speaking here with Alma Boy. All right. So you have 3 or 4 songs already for the season. 3?
5.
What's 5?
Yeah,
Help me.
5.
Daisy Newman.
Mm-hmm. Old school. Bartender. I thought Bartender was last year. No, Bartender was at least in December.
December.
Yeah.
So Bartender.
Remedy with
Remedy.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then the show must go on with a young artist called Spiky Vibes.
All right.
Yeah.
So over the years, we've heard about Alma Boy. We've seen you, of course, when you just came on the scene, you were part of a duo.
Yes.
And then you later on went into doing your own thing, creating your own niche, making your name for yourself. Mm-hmm. So much so everybody knows you by name, Alma Boy. Where has that journey taken you so far? How has it been? How has the music been?
Well, it's a genuine love, first of all. So I can do this for free. I'm just saying, I won't do it for free.
I mean, you could, and you have. I've seen you just
Yes.
pass by something and
Yes.
you're just on the stage. You call
Yes.
you and come take the mic and you've done it.
I don't know how to give less than 100 for. I ain't care how much you pay me, however the case may be. If I'm passing through, I don't know how to give less than 100. The journey, I mean, traveling, meeting people, and let me just say, linking up with the Red Boys this year
Listen, that tune is like sugar.
Yeah.
The instruments. We'll talk about that. But
yes.
yeah.
I'm just saying with the journey
Mhm.
where it led me to imagine to meet with icons in the business. You know, to meet up with, just even sitting down here with you right now, getting that interview, people calling
First
me.
one.
Yes.
You're blessing the studio for the
yes.
first one.
Yes, so I am enjoying the journey of soca music. I'm a part of something that's building. I feel proud of soca. I feel proud to call myself a soca artist, even though I explore all kind of different genres of music. But I always say at the end of the day, I'm a soca artist. I'm in this journey of soca music, and I'm really proud of where soca is headed. I mean, we have a lot to go still, right? But we go into places, and I appreciate the fans of soca, the fans of power, the way that I'm hearing the music 24/7 now. I'm hearing the music.
You can't complain. You can't complain. You're bad mind.
Exactly.
You can't complain and say you're hearing your
the
song.
balance is there. The balance is there where we're hearing the dancehall, we're hearing the soca, we're hearing the R&B, we're hearing everything right now on a daily.
But right now it's just soca.
Right now it's just soca.
Zingo, good morning. You know when it's carnival when you see Zingo come in the room. And there's some people you just know when it's carnival. Susan Charles says, hey Alma, we love you. You're getting a whole lot of love. Carrie Williams, big up yourself.
That's my sister, Susan Charles. That's my sister.
Yeah, you're getting a whole lot of love.
Big up sis.
Big up yourself, Image. Yeah, Image in the building.
Yeah,
big up
big up.
yourself, Kendall, Ventu.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting so much love here this morning. It's not even
good,
funny.
good.
So the music and the journey, but I want to jump into this one here.
Right.
When Daisy Newman came out, I was like, hilarious. And I love when you can get the story in a song and at the same time enjoy it. And it's relatable. Everybody could relate to that because there's no point in time, there's nobody in this room on the radio could say to me they haven't seen the ex with somebody else, whether it's man or woman.
Yep.
And the person could be as beautiful as whatever, and you'll be like, still find something to nitpick and be like, hey, that's who you leave me for? That she? Hey, she did, she that? And
Yeah.
I realize man does do that too.
No, of course.
But I thought women more did that.
No. Everybody does. We all men does.
So y'all just literally pick up the phone and
Listen
call
now.
your ex-girl and say, girl,
Listen. No, when it come back around where this situation was real for me, where she actually called me back
to tell you what.
to say, well, she made a mistake and all this. It was a real story. It's real.
Really?
Yeah. It's real as real can get. And down the line, she made a mistake, blah, 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 this and that. And I like, the air come after the fact. but I was like.
So how you felt hearing that as a man in the ladies' room?
Well, let me tell you one, right? We ego bruise very easily as men. When we get hot, the hot a little extra. It's rough as men because
Dollar can't handle it.
not just can't handle it, but the fact that we can't even go to we boys. You see how they can lean on each other?
So why you can't go to your best?
Usually the brethren and them giving you more fire. No, I'm telling you, this is how we grew up in the islands here. You get a hand. Ask most men in this in the
So
chat.
there's no support, no little group where you drink. Let me
The
drink another one and that.
The drink is real fire, and they telling you what a man doing to your girl right now, and all kind of making it even worse. Or you feel it easier as a Caribbean man.
So like how girls if me and my good thingy girlfriend will go like, yo, the man do me this, and we'll sit down and cry together, drink a glass of wine together, and that boy no good until you join me. You don't study that old dog, that this, that, and the other one. So you can now come and tell your boy don't watch that. We good to go.
We good here because they want your man up as we
they manning up by describing what your girl probably doing with the next
to make
man.
you feel like because know you're drinking the thing. No, it's a harsh way. Ask the life. Ask anybody if they are great men, especially men that's grown up in the Caribbean. I ain't just talking about, we get a little better now as men. I think we're getting better. But back in the day, boy, when I get on, what? Real fire, real talk. They tell me what the man doing now. What the man, because the man had jets when I was bald head. What the man jets tie around she neck right now. And your feeling was easy?
Listen, I thought men were the type I'd be like, tap you on your back and say, but my boy don't watch that. They have more fish in the sea.
We go drink and we go take but they will give fire real quick. Yeah, one or two might say that early. But they cut
Steve Duncan say true. The man agreed with you this morning. So I guess I honestly thought Zingo says fire for days. I honestly thought you all would congregate by your favorite spot, your favorite bar, cook something, or y'all would get some drinks on table and say, boy, drink that, and just give you drink after drink and tell you to watch that. And we go get something good, something else for you. Me, I didn't realize y'all that is the way men support men by telling them.
We rough out. It's rough out here for us.
So if you can't listen, so if you survive in the Caribbean, you can survive. So when people talk about bullying, you can survive anywhere. If it's that's the way you have to literally build yourself back up by our next man telling you what the man doing.
Yeah.
So they will call you or they'll wait.
No, like we see each other hanging just to say we drinking the same way, and it's fire. And when we're flowing, when
and tongue get loose.
Tongue loose.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
So what do you do as a person?
You just have to take it as a man. You stand up and take it. All of us. So like them song and them just they for real.
So she just said men console each other different. They'll talk for when they're drinking. Brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Wow. Partner say you dry up like you swallow a bottle with all them hand you get. Bobbies, I haven't seen you in a while, Bobbies. Good to know that you're alive and well. Mm-hmm. But this song, like you said, is something that we can all relate to, and it's a real song. Yes. Now, the connection with the Red Boys. For those of you who don't know, listen, the Red Boys is the beat soca producers. If you want your music to sound like it's sounding right there to go to. Mm-hmm. And it's no easy feat to get into Red Boys studio.
Yep.
So when you listen to this song, you hear all the instruments. How did this come about? What was your input, and how did they put this song together?
First off, before about 6 years ago, early in the game, I sent them a song, and they answered me and they said they listened to it, they're gonna listen, and they say we respectfully decline.
Wow.
6 years ago, yeah.
So
Which-
it's not a case of anybody could just go in the studio.
No, they
So
didn't.
even if a man say I have more money,
Nah, they don't. Yeah. So 6 years ago, they respectfully declined. I didn't take it no way because at the end of the day, after about a few years, I was like, yeah, that song wasn't. That song was no good. In
I
truth.
never know producers as a
Yeah.
song.
Red Boy's busy. Red Boy's pretty. Like they spoke to my manager too, and
And
yeah,
their reputation
yeah,
is on the line. Whatever
yes,
they put out there, it's the Red Boys
exactly.
attached to it, so it has to be.
Yes. So I had this song already pre-arranged.
Mhm.
I did it with one producer before. I wasn't feeling it.
Mhm.
I went to a second producer. Let me tell you, and I paid for this, right?
Mhm.
Paid twice to get, like, wasn't feeling it. So the basic stuff that I have, the basic instruments that I had and stuff, I say, you know what? Let me take a chance with the Red Boys again.
So you send it again.
Send it again. Manager link up, said, they like, what? Grandma Doreen and Vup Vap thing, and they send them back all it.
Mhm, mhm.
And they're like, yes, we're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that feeling like,
Man,
boy?
watch.
What they tell you yes,
Let me tell you something. Well, you know me, I hype, I excited, I'll be over the top.
Mhm.
I jump up on my chair, I crawl on the ground.
Mhm.
Nobody in there, and I can't touch, I
And
can't. They
tell
can do
nobody,
so,
you
yes,
just-
I'm a high five in the air. And then when I actually got back that first draft that they did,
Mhm.
that wasn't for me. I could have just retired one time with the music because I was just so excited. The
Now
fact
that is a lesson there
yes.
in terms of perseverance and not
Exactly.
giving up. Because
Not-
after that let down the first time,
First
you'd be
time.
like, me, papa, me, go back by that fella and them again,
Yeah.
for them to tell me no twice. No.
Exactly. But you have to keep pushing in this music thing. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You have to. I mean, it's an opportunity with everything. You understand? Sometimes even no, as I say, those closing is not really.
No could be a yes.
it could be a
tomorrow.
yes.
No
You
to the
understand what I'm
yes
saying?
tomorrow.
So they're taking that opportunity to work with me. I mean, and even right now, still we communicating. They want to find how the song doing in Grenada, how the song, they're always on top. Because Mikey, his favorite line is the grandma doing. You see the Vupap thing?
The Vupap thing is
Mikey
my
always say,
favorite line.
how grandma Doreen doing? He always want to know how grandma Doreen doing. And you could tell they had fun with the production. That's what. Listen to brass, the guys who play the brass, the drums. You just felt the fun in a Red Boys production. Look, that Olatunji, for instance. You
The
hear
engine room.
engine
Listen,
room.
every time I hear this, I
Yeah.
hear engine room
sounds-
quality
yes,
vibes, the kind of
yes,
action.
yes.
You know, the energy
Yes.
in engine room, I get it in that song. The first time I heard that song,
Right.
I was like,
Yes,
what?
yes. And
And then the end of it,
Oh.
listen, this is the part here.
I get cool. Let's get cool.
Was this live instruments, like live?
Trombone and the trumpet.
That's my favorite
Oh
part of
my
the song.
God.
Apart
I
from the
told her-
bab thing, the ching chang
I
thing.
told him that.
That's my favorite
too.
part of the song. I wait for the song to like hurry up now, let me get to that
Yeah,
piece.
me too,
And
me
I
too.
love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
man.
get goosebumps every
Yeah,
time you
yeah,
hear
And-
this.
Yes. And
Boy, you're giving the police man a work this year. We're putting the police back to the test this year. The fellas, they see and they feel they bad.
Yeah.
Aye. Let me see what they see and them. We want, listen, tell me see and them don't put on that performance. You want all of that.
everything.
Well, no, but really,
Yeah.
really,
Yes.
really, well done.
And
Really
I'm
well
just
done.
telling, listen, this year I said, I'm going to make that investment. You
Mhm.
understand? When they tell me the price, I took a deep breath,
You have to pay for quality.
Exactly.
Hello.
And I tell
And you have
people,
to pay for the name. You ain't
Yes,
going by a man in the studio in the bedroom.
exactly.
You're going by quality.
And I telling artists, everybody who asks me stuff, I say, yo, you got to invest in yourself. You're a brand. You understand? This is your business right here. And you hit or miss, not everything will hit, not everything will, you know what I mean? But you have to invest in yourself. And this time I'm saying, like, this is it for me. I'm going all in. I'm going all in.
You can't do it.
Yeah,
You
can't
can't
halfway.
you can't
No,
do it halfway
no,
anymore.
no,
It's either
no,
you're
no.
serious about it
Oh, you know.
or you're not. It can't
Exactly.
be one foot in, one foot out.
Yep,
As you
yep.
said, it's an investment.
Yes.
Because songs like these is not seasonal.
Yeah.
These are songs when you hear the Fama Nappies
Yes.
and all of those songs.
Yes.
It's not for a season. year after year you play them. They
Yep,
go to
yep.
perform, they sing them, and it's like new.
Yep.
So it's important, like you said, to invest in your craft and not just, you know what?
Yep.
A man offering me a recording session for $300 in the bedroom.
Right.
As long as the song recorded, that's
Right.
okay. No, you can't. You have
Yeah,
it's either you take
have
it
to go all
seriously.
in. You have
You
to go all in. Yeah.
While we on that though, let's get to the serious part of it. What is and I want your honest opinion on the current state of music, soca music in Grenada. What is your honest
Mm.
opinion on it?
Well, I will start off with the groups, right?
Mhm.
I see everybody going in the direction of the live instruments,
told
right?
you.
I am loving the groove songs I'm
Mhm.
hearing, right? We'll always complain, hype, the pod, the jazz. There will always be that complaint. I don't complain about that.
Mhm.
I just think there needs to be a balance with the quality music. When you put on more groovy music, you hear music.
Mhm.
With power and jab, it's more of a vibe. It's more of drums. It's more of. I don't complain about these things. I think I actually appreciate it. You understand? It's a lot.
I was about to say I mean here that there's too much dab.
It's a lot. As I say, finding that balance
Mhm.
will always be a difficulty.
Mhm.
What to kick out, what to keep in. That is on people at the end of the day.
Mhm.
We selling a product. People will take that product or they don't. You
Mhm.
understand? DJs have I've heard DJs say that, hey, we tried this in playing certain things in the party and nobody moving. As soon as they start, based on again, every generation have a different vibe.
Mhm.
So we can't really come. The reason I make this song, for instance,
It's time and place.
Yeah, it's
Not
time and
every,
place.
Every event isn't for young people.
That's
Time
what
and
I'm
place. That's
saying.
when you have to know when to play
Right.
what and who
I-
you're catering to.
I went to an event the other day with Khalifa.
Mhm.
I started off Daisy Newman, hype, everything.
Mhm.
As soon as I started doing my groove, everybody walk off.
Time
Them
and
kids,
place.
so I don't
Time and
understand.
place. You have
Was
to
a-
understand.
I don't understand that.
But
So
you
that
sing
wa-
your song nevertheless.
I sang it, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we had to understand where we at. All these time and place for everybody, the DJs, the artists, the crowd, whatever we, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to complain about it because every year is the same thing, almost. And then there's always a few that just steps out above the rest, and that's what always happens. So I want mine to be one of those that steps out of the rest, and people can say, all right, I could go with this not just for the carnival season, I could go with this throughout.
I'm happy you made that point about the carnival season because if you were to pay attention to some of the songs, they basically created for
Right.
the carnival season.
Right.
Wednesday after carnival, you play. I can't think of jab in me here. This Wednesday morning carnival done, just done by.
Right.
You want to hear jab for 2 days? It just sounds
Yeah.
off.
Right.
You know?
But to tell you the truth, the other day I listened to that new Sandman.
No,
I
that's
stayed
not
in the car. I supposed to drop off my daughter at a certain time. I tell her, hold on.
And you have to wait for
I had to
five minutes
I
plus.
had to wait and finish the whole tune.
And
You
he said he had
understand?
2 more verses for us too.
I
Like
had
those
to.
4 wasn't enough. He had 2 more to come, he said.
Yeah, and then look at that rhythm with that Greater and middle finger pumping since when,
Since last year.
and it still
It
feels good. It still feels fresh. You understand? So there are music that will step out from the rest.
So what do you think is responsible for artists not understanding the balance, like you said, in creating songs that has longevity as compared to songs that are just
You see,
current and now and after tomorrow?
one thing you'll get from me,
Mhm.
you'll get me being myself. The problem is a lot of people would see a certain thing getting
Working
hype,
for
getting
somebody.
back
Mhm.
for somebody, and then they run quickly over to that. That is not art. Art is a
Be true
reflection
to
of
self.
you know, be true to yourself. So that's where a lot of people fall in that problem where they try to just run
Because
with
you
what
realize jab trending, so
Right.
let me just do a
so
jab.
let me just I mean, come on, yeah, that's me and because I could,
Mhm.
but that is not really my. I did the Daisy Newman on a pop, but I still did me. I still put the
Still
comedy in
put the
it. I still there's my style. So I ain't trying to go over there and say 40 push-ups. That is not for Jab King.
And that's
You understand?
what I
That
like
works.
also.
I love that.
That work for him.
But I don't want to try to do. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But everybody, that's the thing I keep telling artists: find yourself and try to build on yourself. So we can give people, so people won't be complaining all the time about too much of the same thing. Because this is what's going on. You know what I mean? So be yourself.
Your thoughts on rhythms, because if you notice, these days it's so hard to find a single song by itself.
Right.
And what you'd find is that a producer would release a rhythm with
Right.
6, 7, 8 artists on it.
Wow.
Now imagine playing 8 artists on one rhythm. You're talking that's almost 15 minutes of one artist already,
Right.
of one rhythm.
One rhythm.
And you practically have 3 hours to work with. Your thoughts on rhythms? Do they
Well-
take away or do they contribute to the art form?
I just think that it falls on the producer at the end of the day. Because if you give 8 people that rhythm, you let 8, you have to pick and choose. As a producer, you have to say, bro, this can't cut it. You will hear some songs that's really, really good on the rhythm. Some songs that, and producers have to learn to stand up and say, hey, 3, 4, let me cut off because the rest, but some men didn't want to,
The people are
that-
sensitive.
the
People
red
are
boy,
afraid
yeah,
to-
but the red
people-
boy, look at the red boys.
Red Boy
taught
told
me
you
that.
no.
They
You
told
pay
me
your
no.
money, and matter if you have $1 million, they tell you no.
That's what I'm saying. You have to maintain a certain quality. There's a lot of rhythms that's out there that maximum 3 songs you might hear for the most.
Mhm.
And some of them 3 songs only on the rhythm because that's what we don't have to do that. But to each, if 8 songs good, go with it. But at the end of the day, we know sometimes all 18, but we want to give people opportunities as well. You
Some
understand?
never take off, no matter how much you play.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
people, there's this argument going around that, the radio stations and the DJs aren't making songs. But there are some songs you could beat it, and people just don't gravitate. It just
yeah.
doesn't connect for
Yeah.
whatever reason. And there's another song that you probably would be like, you know what, a popular artist,
Yeah.
give it a couple plays, but people gravitate towards it. But people are of the opinion that it's the more you play a song, people are gonna like it.
No.
There are songs that I play every time, and I still just don't.
Right. And I get that now. In the early part when I was in my career, I was like, you know what? Every artist when they jump in the studio, that song, but that's how we feel about our music. Then it goes out there, and it doesn't do what we want it to do, and we get in our feelings, start to blame Tom, Dick, Harry, this, for it. At the end of the day, if I could go back to some songs now and say, damn, the quality of that song ain't. I understand now.
They're like, how you managed to
Why
make that?
why I even let this go? But now you're understanding, you know what I'm saying? But that's what it takes now. I'm saying people, especially, we depend on not just a beat maker. Producers have to produce in all aspect of it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Not just make the beat. Make sure this every part of it, from the flow to the melodies to the mixing to the mastering, make sure every aspect of it is up there. And at least
You have to invest in it, you know?
Yeah.
Run it by a couple of people, and for the
Yes,
life of me, do
tell-
not run it by your close friends.
Friends,
They're never going to be
tell us.
brutally honest
Yes.
with you. They're gonna tell you, yeah, that bad, and as soon as you turn your back,
Yeah,
you played the whole
yeah,
song. That
yeah.
don't making sense.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm
Run it by other people. Go call random people and
Yep.
say, give me your honest
Yep.
feedback.
yep.
Let me know how you feel.
And I do that.
I'm like, listen, I always have to call Eli Muslim for that.
Yeah.
He's one of those who will tell Aruna, be honest with me. Tell me how me say. You don't like it, you know power won't play. Tell me no. Don't make me go on record and waste money and you won't play me song. And you just like, Aruna, please
Yeah,
tell me
yeah,
this
yeah,
song won't
yeah,
make sense or
yeah,
it would
yeah,
make sense.
yeah.
Otherwise, let me money stay in my pocket. It's one of those I can always say would reach out to me before
Yes.
he releases a song and ask my honest opinion on it.
And you know,
And I would give it to him. Because there are times I've told him, nah, Specky.
and you know, Aruna, right now too. Back in the days, let's put less than number. Let's say there was 50 artists. Right now, there's 5 million artists. There's 20 million songs. There's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
So it's not only even about the music. It's about you, the artist. Now people getting, all right, I feel this artist. I just love him. I ain't care what he put out because you build your brand so well. You know the social media game. You know,
The
we-
presence.
and that's what I told artists the other day. Don't worry. Sometimes power might not catch it right now, but if you do certain things on your own, it might come back around and they may pick it up. Because sometimes it's really there's so much to pick. There's so much to go through right now. It's difficult. You have to find a way to stand out. You can't blame anybody. You just have to look in the mirror and see what you can do.
There are some artists that I see them complaining about their songs not playing on radio or DJs. And I'm like, just for the heck of it, just browse through their page, their
Right.
social media
Right.
page. I'm like, but bro, You're not even promoting your own song.
That's what I say.
You're here complaining about you have how many songs out, but I'm going through your page and I'm not
Nothing.
seeing one of those songs on your page. So you're not even promoting yours. Even if you listen, it's
Yep.
your page, your song, put it
Yep.
every day.
Go hard. Go hard. with
Some
the-
don't
Hey,
even have a little
I'm telling
YouTube
you.
channel.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. It's more than just a song right now. It's everything. You understand? There's so many different. You have songs that's blown up on TikTok before it even reach
Listen,
on radio.
That guy, young brother
Right.
from Trinidad,
Exactly.
he didn't start off on no radio.
Exactly.
His whole built his
Whole
whole
thing
thing on
on
social media,
on social media.
going live every
Every
day
day.
with his DJ
Yep.
and doing his
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
No radio was playing his songs.
That's what I'm
Didn't have
saying.
a song on the radio.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that is how he became popular and people
Yep.
started gravitating to him and making
Yep.
demands. Why
Yep.
aren't we hearing his song
Yep.
on the
Yep.
radio?
Yep. No, I get it sometimes too. I get it, the balance of where we feel like there are all different factors where people can get upset over certain things, right? Because I've heard, for me at times, I've been on a rhythm. For instance, I remember the first year I made finals with Boom Boom Bad Up, right? And I was just hearing the Mandela song alone.
Mhm.
When the power hit me.
Mhm.
And then I say, we are in the finals, I ain't even here. But I decided I'm going to walk the ground with it.
Mhm.
I'm going to just go, you know what? In the radio, I'm going to go in every little spot.
You show up in every fest.
I'm telling you, everywhere I could go. I remember a time I didn't even make the semis. The second year, I didn't make the semis. But I have a flash drive on me. And they wanted somebody to test the mic in the semifinals.
So you testing?
So people ask me, you make the finals? Or? I said, I ain't making mine.
You're testing.
But I
You're
dare.
testing.
I dare. You know what I mean? I always hungry. I always feel, as I tell you, I could do this thing for free. You understand? I ain't, hey, people. Hey,
The promoters do not
hey,
get carried
hey,
away.
hey,
Say we
hey,
could,
exa-
but they're
hey,
not going to.
yeah.
Right? We pick and choose.
Right,
Let me
right,
decide
right,
on what we
right,
what we
right,
doing for free.
Right.
A little,
The love I have for it means I could do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
but you can't pay the red boys with
the way-
love.
Exactly.
We can't go by red boy
And
and say
people
I
don't
love you.
understand
So
that too. And even that, even conversations like that, directing people to my manager, it has been a problem as well.
that was my next question. The issue of management, because we seem to have not grasped the idea that, hey, what you're doing as an
Right.
artist is your 8 to
Yes.
4, your 9 to 5.
Yes.
This is your job.
Yes.
And full time, not only you, but more artists need to start
Yes.
treating it as such.
Yes.
And I'm no offense or disrespect to anyone, not your girlfriend, but get somebody
Somebody.
who has
Yes.
no horse in the race
Yes.
and who can put your music out there and not be
Yes.
looking and scrutinizing
Yes.
and
Uh,
doing those things, but seeking your interest as an
Yes.
artist.
And not
The
just
importance of being managed properly.
manage, not just bookings and take whatever. I have a manager that let me tell you, I talked to her more than my wife and my family
Mhm.
because of everything how she organized this year, that year. She goes in every aspect of my game. She's on top of it. My calendar, my bookings, my what I'm wearing for here, what you should do for there, what kind of performance here, what
Mhm.
every aspect of it. Where we should do some branding, or you should try to get in. There's this newspaper, this
Mhm.
one.
That is what a manager is supposed to do. All you do is
Yes.
show up.
All I do is show up.
You don't need to be stressing about
Yeah, yeah.
how much should I charge, what I shouldn't charge, and that is why we have so much issues concerning who charges what is
Right.
my worth, what is my
Right.
whatever,
Right.
because me and you as friend, me and you used to play marble.
Right.
No, speak to your manager.
Speak to my manager.
Let them discuss those things with you.
Yeah.
That is not your.
Yeah.
That is not my forte.
I-
And I
yeah.
wish more artists would realize that they are the brand, but they need somebody else to help
It's
push
it's-
them.
it's
If you're
different. Yeah.
serious about this, you
Exactly.
can't be chief cook, bottle washer.
Nah.
Concentrate on singing.
What you do best.
What you do best, which is singing.
Yeah.
So from your image, and that is a gripe that I always have. I should not be seeing you backstage with a white t-shirt on a short pants, and then you're on the stage with the same
Same,
white
right,
t-shirt, and your
right.
manager should make sure, hey,
Mhm.
this is what you're wearing for this show. This is what you're wearing for that show.
Right.
Image is part of your brand.
It is. I mean, we're in a superficial world. You know what I mean? How we look matters. You understand? Sometimes I there's artists out there, in my opinion, they have all the talent in the world, but they present themselves so well, especially on the media and whatever. They're basic. They can tell you, hey, I'm not the best singer, but I'm going to push hard. Cardi B taught me that. Cardi B wasn't she wasn't like the best at the time, but the kind of the way she worked Cardi B was always working, pushing, grinding. And you always say, and then her personality just, everybody just loved her personality. Is that you love her or you hate her, but you're giving her attention. Either way. You understand? So there's so many different things that we could do to, step our game up and really
Brenda said, Miss Curtin, Miss Alma will really be proud of her sweet little boy. You're authentic. Makes your brand strong.
Thank you. I tell you this, and I keep telling people are saying Alma man no and all kind of things.
Not a boy anymore.
Natty caused that. But I'm still, I keep explaining. I lost her as a boy, right? I lost her when I was young, so I'll keep that memory of her. That boyish memory. I'll just love to hear people in the neighborhood say Alma boy. It never stopped. You understand? They still call me Alma boy, the adults, you know what I mean? So, big up to my mother. I know she looking down, I know she happy and she's seeing her granddaughter right now again, unreal. I know when the one come on the scene, people that little one they call Melody. She ain't easy. That is your new man? And if you see action, yeah. So
you have to make sure that the support is there.
Yeah, the support from family and friends
what
right
is
now.
it like for you?
Yeah, it's really great. And I want to send a special, I don't usually call names, but I want to big up my brother-in-law, Kalti. He's the one that pushed me on Old School Loving to get that song done. This guy here, that song was this song about 4 years old, right? And the first time he heard it, he wanted it all day. Every month. Yo, you release it? You release it? Yo, I keep telling him, the production is not where it's supposed to be yet. It's not where, it's not ready yet. So I had to big up my brother-in-law, Kalti, always pushing, always supporting my sisters, all my brethren, everybody support her, I always want to big up everybody who's with you, you know what I mean? And thanks to the fans too, to the new fans, the listeners, you can't do without them. You understand? So big up you.
So here's my questions now. The would you rather questions.
Okay.
All right. So let me see if you have a lot, but I don't have a lot of time, so I have to give you just a few. Would you rather be woken up by music by an alarm?
Music?
Would you rather go a year without Netflix or a year without music?
Netflix.
Would you rather have endless money or endless love?
Oh boy, endless love. I rather do it. Yeah, I need endless love. Yeah. I like love.
Would you rather send your partner a good morning text or a good night text?
Good morning.
Would you rather be with a partner with a personality that's really similar to you or someone completely different?
Completely different.
Would you rather make important decision about your love life by following your heart or your head?
In my big age, my head.
So, would you rather be a fantastic cook or a fantastic baker?
Baker.
Would you rather be... Hold on. Now I'm going to skip this one. Would you rather be fed or respected?
Respected.
Would you rather do without your deodorant or your cologne?
Cologne. I need a deodorant, boy. I will love us. Put your hands up in your mother.
Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
So, pause.
Thick or thin?
Oh, thick.
Makeup or natural?
Natural.
Boobs or butt?
Butt.
Would you rather someone make the first move or let you lead?
Let me lead.
Weave or natural hair?
Natural hair.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
So that was somebody say pause. Yeah, he paused that and put the love question, right? Yeah, he was going so good. And he paused that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, the songs. Hey, the reason I get on, I don't have the money.
Love. Move on to somebody else with the love, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I think we're almost at the end, but of course we can't let you leave and not give us a little taste of Old School Loving. Like I said, this is more the serious side of it.
Yes.
We're gonna have our concert series, and of course you're gonna see the artists in full performance. But just to get to know a little bit of them, all right? So let me start it over, give us a little bit, and we're good to go.
Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. La, I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. Take your time with it. Play the Marvin Gaye sexual healing. Let's get it until 4 the morning. Send the children by grandma doing. I'll take Chabacon for champion loving. Steady bang bang ting. Steady pop pop ting. Steady chung chung ching middle day in that Steady bang bang ting. Steady pop pop ting. Steady chung chung ching middle day in that. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine. La, I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. Take your time with the wine. I want it with feelings. I want it with vibes. I want it with passion, baby. A woman named me the other morning. The old conversation she complaining about she man how we do performing. When come to the bed like multi sprinting. Steady bang bang ting. Steady boom pop ting. Steady chung chung ching. Steady bang bang ting. Steady boom pop ting. Steady chung chung ching. Give me the old school loving. Give me the old school sweet wine.
So there we had it on Mobile Live in studio. And of course, guys, we are back in 2023 with more action, keeping the vibe alive right here on Power 95. You and Groovy?
Yes, I am.
All right. What day will you be?
Saturday. This Saturday.
This coming Saturday?
No.
The
This I'm actually in the Power,
Uh-huh.
which is Friday. I'm in yeah.
Which one are you doing in Power?
I'm doing Daisy
Daisy
Newman.
Newman?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna have some fun, man.
Why you stick?
Yeah.
I'm seeing you stick. Hold on.
What?
Hold on, guys. Yeah. Alma got stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, he froze up for a minute.
So for a minute.
Yeah, very good now. Yeah, he froze up. I don't know. The internet is not cooperating this morning. Anyways, we're back and good to go. So yeah, you were saying Groovy. You're doing the
Old School
Soca
Lovin' and
Soca Monarch
Soca
with
Monarch, Daisy Newman.
Daisy Newman
I'll be-
and
I'll be performing
Old School
number
Lovin'.
5 on Friday. I come out early, support the thing from the start. I tell the people come out and support the thing from the start. And Old School Lovin', I'll be number 20 on Saturday, the following Saturday. I'll be performing, yeah. So I'm ready. I'm ready to have some fun.
looking
Fun.
forward to it.
Yeah,
Looking
fun.
forward to it.
Come out and support all the artists.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty, final word for the fans and the viewers before we
Yes.
go.
Oh, one thing I want to say to people, I want to say, y'all, stream the music. Stream it on Spotify, Apple Music, and you know what I'm saying? There's a free Spotify y'all can download, right? When you press play, the artists get paid. You understand what I'm saying? Every single time you press play, we get paid. So I'm encouraging y'all to go to the streaming, platforms and stream the music. Stream Old School, stream Daisy Newman, stream all the music you're hearing right now. This is how soca going to spread out to the world too. On through these streaming platforms. If we give it the numbers, you understand? So yeah, I want to thank everybody for the support. Thank my family, my friends. Thank everybody tuning in right now. Thank all the stations, Power. Pick up all the DJs. Like, hey, stop fighting people. DJs, artists, we had to work. It's one thing. You understand? It's a love. So big up.
Thanks so much, Alma Boy, for passing through. Very first artist inside the room, a carnival edition of the ladies' room. So make sure you guys tune in again so you'll see who else gets to sit in the chair. And of course, you get to talk to. So all the best, all Alma Boy, and thank you so much, everyone. You've got a whole lot of love in the room. Thank you so much for that. All right, until then, thank you so much, Western Union, for powering up our ladies' room. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Have a good one.
Old school sweet wine. Give me the old